President Donald Trump put a date on signing the Phase 1 trade deal with China thanks to Twitter. He'll sign the deal with China January 15th, making the agreement between the two largest economies official. Now, the highlight of the deal will most interestingly be agriculture, as China will increase its purchase of U.S. agricultural products in exchange for the U.S. lowering tariffs on some of its imports. The ceremony is set to take place at the White House, Trump says in a tweet, saying high-level representatives of China will be present. In addition to the ag purchases, China agreed to new commitments on intellectual property protection, forced technology transfers from U.S. companies, as well as new currency practices. Bloomberg says the deal will claim some of the fears and calm them, as a trade war between the two nations would continue long term. The president also says that he'll be traveling to Beijing at a later date to begin Phase 2 negotiations. Well, China is doing everything it can to rebound from African swine fever's epidemic that decimated its hog herds. China's customs officials say that they've now banned imports of pigs, wild boars, and related products from Indonesia, that due to ASF virus outbreak in the northern part of that country. A Reuters article says that the deadly disease roared across China itself after first being detected back in August of 2018. CoBank says it isn't just farmers that saw lower cash returns in 2019. Grain elevators will also see their profit margins drop compared to the previous year. The lower returns are blamed on a higher basis for corn, soybeans, and wheat. The release from CoBank's Knowledge Exchange division says in addition to having to buy a more expensive basis, grain elevators are offering farmers incentives to sell bushels, such as lower rates on storage and free delayed pricing. Now that's a look at your agricultural news. I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network.
This is Jane. She thinks she's just filling her car, but she's also filling the air with cancer-causing toxic chemicals used to boost octane in gas. What doesn't burn in the engine enters the air and your lungs, even your heart and brain. Bad for everyone, especially kids. Ethanol is a natural octane booster, clean burning and non-toxic. More ethanol means less scary stuff in our gas and in the air we breathe. And that makes your choice pretty plain, Jane. American Ethanol, cleaner air for Nebraska.